thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, despite its downfalls. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. And with that said, I'll hope to catch you soon with whatever. Bye-bye, guys. Hello my friends and welcome back to our Ar-Adûnâim campaign in Third Age to the War, Divide and Conquer. To be honest, I expect most of you didn't expect to see this image when you clicked on this video, and neither did I, to be honest. But let me just quickly toggle on the fog of war so we can showcase what happened. Considering our massive defeat, our failure with the invasion of Dol Amroth, I decided to just reset the campaign. I think it was just going to be too much of a pain to continue on from that campaign. We've already lost too many turns. You know, it would take us like 100 turns to even get started again, if we even survived for that long, which I don't think was going to happen. And I did a lot of thinking on what I wanted to do, and my first thought was to just start a completely new campaign, a completely different faction. But then I saw an overwhelming amount of support for the Ar-Adûnâim. A lot of people saying, yeah, you don't quit the Ar-Adûnâim campaign, I enjoy him so much. And to be honest, I do too. I love the Ar-Adûnâim, I think they're a great faction, and I was enjoying myself a whole lot right up until everything went tits up and we got absolutely humiliated. And I feel like we hadn't really used the Ar-Adûnâim to their full potential yet. Their story was not finished yet. And for my campaigns, the story is almost just as important as the gameplay, in my opinion. So, instead, I have done a little bit of testing along with people from the Discord, for which I'm very grateful. And it seems I made a bit of an error in my first episode, because I said that originally I wanted to go for Minas Tirith, but I didn't because of Doomstacks. I know Minas Tirith gets a Doomstack. If you take a city of Minas Tirith, you get a Doomstack. And I erroneously stated that Western Osgiliath got a Doomstack, and so did Eärendil, but that is incorrect. I do still think they get Doomstacks in the certain conditions, but I think I based that off my Mordor campaign. And when you're playing as Mordor, I think Gondor gets more Doomstacks than when you're playing as any other faction. So when playing as the Ar-Adûnâim, Western Osgiliath and Eärendil both do not get Doomstacks. Minas Tirith still gets a Doomstack, yes. But we're going to try to kite that a little bit. Maybe they'll try to attack Minas Tirith, we can crush them. Maybe they'll cross and go attack Mordor. We're going to try to deal with that Doomstack. At least we know they're coming, at least we're prepared for them, and I'm going to keep my army as a whole for now. I'm not going to try to take multiple settlements in one go, split up my force. I think that's a little bit too risky. Although I must say, this plan that I'm cocking up right now might also be very, very risky and might backfire immediately. But I feel like if you fail with one ballsy play, the only correct answer is to make an even ballsier play. So yes, we're going to sail all the way up to Minas Tirith, sail up the Anduin, and try to just claim it as quickly as possible. Although I'm afraid I'll have to siege it out because they're going to have a lot of defenders, so it'll take us 11 turns, with a couple turns as well to sail that, which I will do right now off camera. They will get a Doomstack, and then we'll see what we'll do. But the plan is to start by taking Minas Tirith, then Kalanad, Eärendil, Wisdom, just these regions. We will border Rohan at that point, but I don't think they're going to attack us anytime soon. They'll be busy with Isengard. And then start pushing down south towards settlements like Karasast, Pelargir, etc. Basically doing kind of the reverse of what we did last time, and trying to avoid Dol Amroth and Mordor as well, so that we only have to fight one faction at a time, which will already be plenty difficult. But if we take Minas Tirith, of course, they cannot train that many units anymore, because Minas Tirith is definitely their biggest production center, and they also do not have access to Gondor infantry, Gondor spearmen, and I think Gondor... No, I'm saying stuff wrong now. Just Gondor spearmen and Gondor infantry right up until the barracks event. So that's the plan. It will take me a little bit to sail all the way there. We'll see what happens in the meantime. But with that said, I'll see you in a couple turns. I'll also give my diplomat and my spy orders to move up north. We'll definitely need our spy to see what's going on, to keep tabs on the Doomstack once it spawns. Bloop, there we go. If we see any opportunities to also kill Boromir and Faramir early on, we'll definitely do that as well. So I'll see you back in a couple turns, because we are going to spend at least a little bit sailing up north. Alright my friends, and it has taken us about 7 turns to get here, but here we are indeed. Along the way I've also picked up an alliance with Harad, because I got a mission for it. It was an extra 750 gold coins, and I think they might come in handy, you know. We have nothing against the Haradrim. And we also need to do a mission right now to talk to Dol Amroth. So let's see, let us go talk to them. I cannot get an alliance with them because we have a common enemy, but if I give them like 10 gold coins, then they should see that as diplomatic relations. And there we go, a 740 gold coin profit, very nice. Alright, Diplomat, I want to keep you on this side of the Anduin for now. Our spy is on the other side. I did see Faramir moving south. Where did he go? There he is. He's besieging Osterthil. He might be able to take it, actually. So they're pushing pretty hard on Mordor, which is interesting. Which is not bad, per se. I don't really see any opportunities to capture Minas Tirith quickly. At the previous turn, they still had a unit like standing right here, which maybe I thought we could lure them out. But it's not going to work, so we are going to have to besiege him for the full 13 turns, because no way in hell am I going to fight both a massive garrison in terms of, defending Minas Tirith, and then also fight a massive Doomstack. That's just not going to happen. But we are going to attack a quote-unquote neutral faction. There we go, let's just build some siege equipment. Not that it really matters. Maybe with a bit of luck they'll send a random army to try and fight us. That would be fun. But I don't think they're going to do that. So yeah, Diplomat, you move north. You're going to provide with us valuable information. Where is my spy? He's over here. We'll see what happens, of course. Let us press the end turn. In the meantime, I am making a lot of cash. I think by the time we have Minas Tirith, might be at like 40k, which would be pretty damn good. We'll need it, for sure. Especially when we're starting with only one settlement. We're going to incur a lot of debt in the beginning. Anyway, I'm going to press end turn, and we'll see what happens. Okay, nothing to report at the moment. Eärendil is under attack. Eärendil is under attack. Osgiliath is under attack. Things just went really bad for Gondor in the moment of like one turn. Things just went massively south. Did they take Ithilien? No, they have not. Good. That's actually good. I don't want Mordor to hold both Eärendil and Eastern Osgiliath, because then the Doomstack cannot cross the Anduin anymore, which we do want to leave that route open. That is honestly the easiest way to get rid of them. Just send them to Mordor, let them cross, and then shut down the passageways. Oh, I'm so cruel. So let's see. Okay, besieging Eärendil. I don't think they'll be... No, they won't be able to take Eärendil with a shitty army like that. There'll probably be a big fight here, which is good. Waste some forces. But so far, Mordor is not sending forth their Nazgûl, so without proper armies, I think Nazduk will just die. Is Gothmog still chilling here? Or is he already dead? He might be. No, there he is. Just having a good time. Alright. Well, I'll just show you what I mean by not wanting to do a full frontal assault on Minas Tirith. That is a lot of extra units that they get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I understand why it is their capital, of course. But I feel like garrisons should always be kind of shitty units, not 915. They should be like farm-end pikemen, units like that, just random peasants, civilians taking up arms to try and defend their city, not well-trained soldiers. Send them to the front line, So I was at one point considering maybe making a deal with you guys, where I said if I do a full frontal attack on Minas Tirith, I can delete the Doomstack when it spawns. But I think that's cheesing a little bit too much. I mean, I'd rather play the game by its own rules, and if that includes having to siege out Minas Tirith for 12 turns, well, so be it. So, unless something spectacular happens, I'll just fast forward 12 turns right up until we take Minas Tirith and get rid of Denethor. Okay, so here we are on turn 17, and I actually did some moving around with my units to try, because they're just... I don't know what Gondor is doing, they're just stacking one general armies everywhere. But I was able to actually get a unit to retreat right next to Minas Tirith and lure out Steward Denethor, so I don't have to wait another about 4 turns. And we do actually get to see Steward Denethor die himself, which is a little bit more fun than just sieging him out. And we should be able to have a battle right in front of Minas Tirith at the Pelennor Fields. So yeah, let's go kill ourselves a pretender quote-unquote king and claim Minas Tirith for the true Númenóreans, of course.
Muster your courage, men!
Alright, let's see. Shame. Minas Tirith nowhere to be seen. That's alright, though. Okay. Man, it feels nice to have a big army again. So let us get our archers, along with Mr. Gimmelthon, I believe, in front. Let's make sure none of them are skirmishing. Good. Then let's get our halberdiers behind them. Although I do want to just kill as many of them as possible without having to even touch them. Just by sheer volume of shit we're gonna fling that way. Any units I'm forgetting about? I don't think so. Make sure no one's on guard mode. You shouldn't be skirmishing. Okay. So we're just gonna start by killing the Gondor militia. Poor lads. Are they moving towards me? Where are you going? Okay, our units are in range now. Well, our weeaboos, huh? Oh, it feels good to have a big army again. It's the clean slate. Alright, the Gondor militia coming in. Oh, poor guys. Will they make it to the front line? I honestly doubt it. Maybe like a handful of units. No, not even that, I think. So the plan is to take Minas Tirith and get a conscription camp there right away, get cavalry, and then start trying to claim territories in our area. We do have to be very careful where we move to. Oh, just look at that barrage. But I think we have a good chance of just winning like that. I think that's actually a better position to be in than in the Lamroth. Because we have more choke points, basically. But of course, we have to worry about the first Doomstack. Once we are able to kite or destroy that Doomstack, we should be in pretty smooth waters, to be honest. Oh, just look at them. Are they going to make it? The question of all ages, soon answered. 30? They're getting slowed down so much. Look at that trail of course. They made it pretty far, to be honest. But this is where they die. Yep, poor guys. And we still have so much ammo, to be honest. Nice. Captain is a little bit sturdy than the rest. Oh my god. Oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, you like that, Gondor? We're back, baby. We are back. Alright, oops. Let's put them in group and then get them ready to give the Steward Denethor the same treatment. There he is. He does have a custom model. He looks quite nice in his Gondorian plate. The rest of his army is pretty starved out, however. That's also one of those things that don't make sense, of course, that when you have an extra garrison in a settlement through an armory, they are not actually affected by attrition. So you can siege out a settlement for like 20 turns. Well, you can't, because no settlement lasts for like 10 turns, and they'll still have a full unit. Which, of course, if you just have a regular unit, that's not the case. And I think that's just because of hard coding and the way the game works. But yeah, it just makes it annoying to sometimes do a full frontal siege attack on settlements, and that kinda sucks in a way that settlements like Minas Tirith are so iconic you want to do siege battles on them. And that was a common complaint on my Mordor campaign, that I didn't do the full siege of Minas Tirith. But from a strategic gameplay side of things, it's just not a good decision. It's a very bad decision, actually. So you're just not inclined to do it. Will these guys be able to make it to our front line, or will they also... Oh, there's Minas Tirith, look! Oh my god, I can't believe I was so blind at all. Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to make it either. They have less distance to cover. But my god, are they getting humiliated. We are starting to run a little bit low on ammo, although our crossbows still have quite a bit. Whee! Utter destruction. Sheer and utter destruction. I don't want to pull back my archers just yet. Unless you're out of ammo, then by all means, get out of there. If you don't have ammo, you are dead to me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't take it seriously. I love you, Númenorians. You are my friends. I mean, I came back for you, didn't I? Alright, let's pull them back. Yeah, you keep firing on the General's Bodyguard. Weeaboos, pull back. If they want to have the Fountain Guard up against the Halberdiers, so be it. I'll take that. Alright, they're running for Gimmelthorn. They're pretty tanky, you know, even against crossbows, I must say. I'm impressed. Fountain Guard are dropping like little flies. There's going to be a good one for the kill-death ratio as well, I think. Questions, of course, do we reset the kill-death ratio, or does it keep going? Robbie, I'll let you answer that one. It's your statistics. Oh my god. Beautiful. Alright. Gimmelzor, I think? Other son. Help you out, your brother. Double Númenorian Warcry. Yeah, if that doesn't make you infight, I don't know what will. Oh, Ar-Gimmelkar himself getting his sword wet. Beautiful. He's just stabbing and slashing fools. I love it. There it is. This Steward Denethor took a bolt to the face, it seems. He's looking pretty bloody. So yeah, you move back. Good. Yeah, just kill them. Honestly, who needs strategy? when you have Númenorian power. Unlimited power. Of course, something can be said to siege out Minas Tirith longer so we get more money, but I kind of don't want to waste too many turns, because that brings us closer and closer to the barracks event, which does favor Gondor at this moment, because they have many more settlements than we do. So if we can get that barracks event with as many settlements for us and as few settlements for Gondor as possible, that will help us out. Alright, and there is the steward, surrounded. He's just he's just so impressed by the sheer amount of Númenorian testosterone on the battlefield right now. He's just not used to it. There we go. The steward lies dead, and the city of Minas Tirith is ripe for the taking. With 8 casualties, we have killed 304 Gondorians. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Bruthiel's watch getting 117. All the other archers not killing all that many. Weeaboos 98. But like Bowman 7, 6, 11. So it was just mainly just the Bruthiel watch and the Weeaboos getting the kills. Nice, good job. There we go. The steward of Gondor is dead. And that should mean that Minas Tirith can now just be waltzed into. Let's occupy it. Right now it's only... Oh my god, what are you doing? Bringing in 748, which is not that much. But just give it a turn and it will already start raking in more cash because it needs to calculate a lot of things right now. So I think I want to immediately get the conscription camp there. We can keep the peace with how many troops we have in here, which I think also impacts the way culture grows. But we'll get culture buildings after this one because I want to get cavalry as quickly as possible. That's the one gaping hole in our army right now. Okay, now with that done and dusted, to be honest, I think I could get like a ceasefire. Okay, no. No, I can't. No, I cannot. Alright, we should get some trade rights going. Let's go talk to Rohan. Because we also had a mission. Yeah, but that expires in one turn. It was for a military unit, so I couldn't do it before I had a settlement. We have 40k, which will now start just flowing away like crazy because we pay full upkeep. But yeah, we need to start doing some cleanup on Isle 4. Clean up a lot of these armies. Gosh. I should just send like someone to attack these guys one by one. Nightfighter, yeah, he can probably just shoot them dead without them even hitting us. With Nightfight I can take down these armies one by one and just clean them up, but Gondor will of course start producing a lot more troops. So I'm not sure if it's worth our time. I think I'll do some of these battles just quickly off camera, because it's not going to be too interesting to watch me just shoot Gondorians all day long. But I'll always get back to you with the results so we can of course keep the stats up to date. So I fight this guy. To be honest, I think I can take down both armies at the same time. Alright, so I'll just get back to you with the results real quick. Alright, and there we go. That might just have been the easiest battle of my life, because they were just completely passive. Like, they marched all the way up here, and then they just kind of stood still, only sending forth a couple units. Yeah, so we lost one guy somehow. Doesn't really matter, because we killed 130. So that's 2 armies taken care of in one go. And there we have it. Enemy camp sacked. Get some extra money. Oh, new seat of power. I'm not sure why that message came up so late. So we still have some movement range. If I want to kill like another army. Is it necessary? I don't know. No, let's just not take any risks. And let's just wait it out. Let's also get a merchant and an extra diplomat, because I need to start doing some diplomacy. Bloodshed alone will not win us this war, I can tell you that much. Okay, Conquer of Minas Tirith, nice. That's a nice extra trait to have. Let us press the end turn and see where the Doomstack moves off to. Okay, that is the message for the Doomstack. It seems he has mustered all his forces into like one army. I think he sent a couple towards Asciliath as well, which is all good, all fine and dandy. I am considering already moving like one army to take Calenhad. Although, I think I need to wait just a little bit. I can't take any risk with that Doomstack. Right now, that Doomstack is like the biggest thing we have to worry about. Hello. Sell me map information, or buy my map information. Let's also go talk to Mordor, which will take me some time to cross. Merchant, yeah, let's move him again to the Hobbit Smiles. Poor merchant. Last time he arrived like right at the end of our campaign, and I'm sending it over again. I could also send them to like gold mines, but they won't rake in just as much cash. Yeah, let's just move them there. And then Minluben, you can move north, try to talk to like Lothlorien and shit like that. Maybe Isengard as well. Okay, so Doomstack, what are you gonna do? Honestly, just attack Minas Tirith and we can have a banner versus banner army. Just have a good time with that. If you move across and go fight Mordor, then I can start taking Calenhad and Eärendil, and that would make me a very happy camper. Okie dokie, so our money is right now stable, which is good. It's the best I can ask for. I don't think there's anything else I need to mention. Ships, might as well send them south to like block Pelargir or something. Hello there. Just annoy them a little bit, cost them some cash. Alright, I'll see you back on turn number 19. Alright. Trade agreement with Mordor, yes, I'm planning on doing that. We are under siege by this random captain army, and he's also putting some other armies right next to it. But the Doomstack so far has not committed itself just yet, so I think they might still just keep moving and go fight them. So I'm not going to sally out right now, because then we will have to fight the Doomstack in a field battle, which we don't want. So I'll just patiently await the siege. If they want to besiege me, go ahead, you know. Let's see. There are gold mines here. Can I get vision of them? 90 to it's an iron mine. Is this a gold mine? That is... It seems a gold mine. 348. Honestly, just chill that for the end of your turn. So that's an extra 300 we get, which is always nice. Oh, he's not... Wait. Sorry. I'm just going to quickly reset, because for some reason he's not on the trade resource. Okay, so it's a very tiny gap there, because he was standing right here and it wasn't good enough. So, pardon my little cheat there, I only moved him just the one tile. Alright, you go towards Galabrin so we can talk to Mordor. Yes, yes, Falls of Rauros. We don't care about the Falls of Rauros, filthy faithful. First thing we do when we capture this territory is to break it down, or just maybe replace the heads on top of it. Hello, hello there. Yes, let's be friends for a little bit. Give me some cash. I want cash. I want cash money. Oh, come on, cheapskate. At least we get the extra money from the guild. 300. Okay, so let's press the end turn. Maybe they'll attack me. I hope they do, because then we can clean up all those armies, clean up some generals as well. Because we're going to start losing money due to devastation, which is, I think, already costing us a lot. 490, yeah. Alright, so I'll see you back in just a moment. Okay, no attack just yet, although Eärendil is under attack. Okay, where did the Doomstack go? The Doomstack has crossed, and they're going up against Sagar. Oh, good. That's going to waste a lot of their forces. We are still under siege. There's a captain stack right here, there's a captain stack right here. Bornivian and Bornivnir. Very original names right there. So I think we're just going to attack them, do night battle so we can clean them up without too much problems. And honestly, I think I'll move an army towards Calenhad then. I don't need much to take it. So yeah, no problem with that. You shall move towards Isengard. I'd love to take Eärendil as well. Hopefully those guys are just going to have a big old battle against those guys. Let's attack this guy with our full might. They're like, oh, Bounce of Power is almost in the middle because we have two armies. And I'm like, nope. No, you don't. And this is going to be a pretty easy battle for us. Keeping our armies together whilst dividing and conquering their armies. Okay, let's just double check that again. Let's go. Oh, okay. We can actually see Minas Tirith now because we're sailing out of it. Right. I forgot about that. Which is a little bit annoying because it will take us some extra time to move all my forces out. I think some of them actually still spawned right on top here. Can't have that. That's going to take forever to walk down. Okay, let's just walk our units out. It's going to take a little bit. I would like to do a siege battle here at some point. I do hope we get attacked. At some point. I was kind of hoping that the Doomstack would be so aggressive. Whilst it would mean it would be more difficult for us, it would be a lot of fun. Can't deny that. Okay, move you there, move you there, move you there. I think that's everyone moving. 6 times speed. Ah, yes, the beautiful city of Minas Tirith. Tell you what, we're going to rename Minas Tirith, and I want your best naming suggestions. So put your suggestions in the description, or not in the description, in the comment section. Let me know what you would name Minas Tirith. Something to do with the Ar-Adûnâim, something Ar-Adûnâim, something to do with our history perhaps. Something like New Armenellos or something like that. Do let me know. Let your inspiration or let your creative juices flow. And if you see a comment or a name suggestion that you like, give it a like, so I can also know which ones are more popular than other ones. If there are no suggestions get like an overwhelming amount of likes, I will simply pick which one I think sounds the coolest. The nice thing about them pulling back is that we get like a massive hill advantage. So thank you, Gondor. You're really making this easy on me right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, everyone's almost in position. It takes a little bit. Why aren't you running? Come on. There you go. Okay. Some are in a bit of a weird formation, but that's okay. Let's place our forces at the front of the hill. There we go. Seems one or two are in a bit of an odd. That seems a bit of the watch are in a bit of an odd formation. I think the siege tower is kind of blocking them as well. We do have, I think, a bit of a shorter range now. But that's alright, because we can push our infantry forward and actually still fire over them if we are so inclined. But I don't think it's actually necessary. I would just send in Gimel whatever and Gimel Chad to kind of divert them. Yeah, I just sent the halberdiers forth. Let them fight in the melee, and then our archers can still have a clear firing line. Oh, we've already killed like 11%. Nice. Come on, lads. I don't want to rout them just yet, because we don't have cavalry just yet. I want to make sure that we kill this army. And we need to use our units well, because, of course, right now we cannot retrain them. We need culture for that, which I will get after the construction camp. Oh man, there's still 60% of that army alive. Yeah, just fire. Archers, fire. My infantry is not going to catch up to him. You are too slow. But maybe, just maybe, our archers can still get a couple kills. Yeah, they definitely did. Not nearly 85% though, which is why we need cavalry. Even if it's just the shitty Gondor cavalry militia, it's better than nothing. But at least the extra archer kills are pretty nice. It's a 20% difference, you know. Okay. Yep. 8 more kills, you know. 28 casualties for about 600 kills. I can live with that. 95 Rohan and Bowman, nice. 100 for the Rohan and Bowman as well. The Weeaboos 123, but with the watch not doing as much. I think they had a bit of a bad angle for the crossbow. But there we go, we have defended Minas Tirith and shooed back the Gondorians, and that will probably not be the last time either. And let us execute them. I have no need for ransoming them just yet. Alright, they're pissing off towards Wiston's Gilead, which is good. I'm inclined to also attack this army and clean them up as well. It's basically a variation. Just a little bit bigger, but considering how easy we had it with the previous army, I wouldn't feel too bad about this. Let's save the game though, because you never know. Yeah, it's just some Lamadon clansmen, but besides that, just poopy units all around.
Muster your courage, men.
Okay, this is not a sally out fight, although we have Minas Tirith in the background right there. Pretty nice. Which is actually a little bit easier then, because I can just set up my armies immediately the way I want them to be at. Just going to do the same strategy, you know? Don't change a winning team. Although, to be honest, I would try to encircle them a little bit quicker. So I'm not going to put my Rosedon footmen behind the halberdiers. The halberdiers will be our front line, and then the footmen will be our flanking force for the most part. With some Nardu Tariq, etc. thrown in there. Nardu Zigar, you could take that side. Although the archers will still be the biggest damage dealers. Let's see, okay, they're moving for me. Nice. Archers, when you are in range, you have permission to let loose. Let it rip. Who needs ballista towers when you have mobile ballista towers? These weeaboos do so much damage. Oh, they're not doing anything right now. Oh, they're even disappearing. Oh my god. We might have the Númenorian time machine, but they've got the invincibility cloaks. Or invisibility cloaks. Not invincibility. That's something different all round. Now, of course, it's the Lamadon clansmen. Alright, yeah, just stay there. Just do that. Dance about a little bit. I mean, you're doing it on the campaign map as well, so I might as well do it on the battle map as well, eh? Oh, Gondor, you're making it too easy on me. This is why the AI gets doom stacks and garrison scripts. Because they're bloody stupid on the battlefield. Oh, bother. It's a bit lame, though. But I did see there was a new submod in the Divide and Conquer Discord. I can't remember the name of it, but it overhauled the AI, so I might check it out. It's different from Piotr's AI submod. This one was made by Flynn. So I will check it out. Because anything that would make the AI a bit more competent, and then we'd have to deal with less like doom stacks and other ways of compensating the stupidity, I'll happily look. I'd rather have a more competent AI than a cheesy AI. I'm sure everyone does. Keep fighting! Oh, we're having a good time. We've already killed 10%. And now they finally realized that maybe, just maybe, they should actually fight. And we're gonna move our flanking force around, send in the halberdiers as well. We just wanna crush them, rout them, spam the Númenorian Warcry and they all run. Just good old Mordor tactics. So far, so good. And that goes for both this battle as the campaign as a whole right now. Right now, I do say. The invasion of Dol Amroth also started pretty smooth and that backfired hella quickly. Alright, that's stunned, which is perfect. Send forth the halberdiers. Gibblethorn, get in there!
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright. That might just rout a couple of units, we'll see. Yep. So archers, if you could fire on those routers, that'd be perfect. Router. That's not a word, is he? That's something... Well, it is a word, but it doesn't mean what I think it means, apparently. Oh my god, these guys are hella fast. A router is something to spread internet. Not someone that's routing from a battlefield. Silly Mr. Izzy. Oh yes, yes, don't fully rout, come back. Just rout, and then come back, and then my archers will have another couple volleys on your ass. Oh yes, yes, yes. Get in there. 3% casualties is more than I would like, to be honest. But we'll heal a few, I'm sure, as well. There we have it. Fire away. Kill them all. The halberdiers are a little bit disappointing, I must say. I know they're not pikemen, but I kind of expect them to be like half as good as pikemen, but they're just not. That's okay. Live and learn, you know. Rather have some Rosedan footmen accompanied with archers. Archers and cavalry than just halberdiers. But so far so good, you know, these armies are completely wasted. They're not exactly expert armies, but they are quite big armies, so I do see it as a nice victory. Aman clansmen up against those guys. Not ideal because they are of course AP. Stop fighting my archers. Yes, slay them all. Nice. Is that 85%? That is 85%. Nice. That's a big army done. Done and dusted. Not exactly an elite army, but, you know, less to worry about. Nice. See if we can get a couple more captives, just to increase our dread. Because I think the more prisoners we kill, the quicker our dread improves. Capture them all! 94% for 7% casualties. 7% feels like a lot, actually. But let's see, I think we'll heal to like 3 or 4. Da-da-da! 6! Oh. So 180 casualties for 1,151 kills. Like, what kind of units did we lose then? 61 halberdiers. No, they did kill 153 though. Yeah, it's mainly halberdiers. They just die very quickly. The footmen are a little bit tankier at the very least. Alright, pretty good result though. Pretty good result, I can live with that. Okay, 2.2k is actually pretty damn nice, but I'm gonna execute them. Nice. Maybe it takes the value to calculate the dread that we gain. But I'm not quite sure how dread now works in the game, because it's like changed to authority. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Let us get an army to take Canonhad. I don't need much. I need Gimmelzor, because I don't want to have my faction leader and factionaire in one settlement. And a couple units like that. I think that should be plenty. Let's see. It's a pretty alright force, and we still have a lot of troops in Minas Tirith. Let's give him one more archer unit. Yes, if we can take Calenhad with minimal casualties, which they don't have any units up north now anyway. They can't pass through Minas Tirith without getting in our zone of control, slowing them down, so that's good. If I now besiege Western Osgiliath, I'm pretty sure he could not cross. But then, you know, Turlin's still out there, and he has a big army, so I'd need a big force to besiege Western Osgiliath. But I'm pretty sure if I besiege it, he just can't cross anymore, because Cairandros is under attack, which he could lift that siege pretty easily. And he can't cross here, and he can't attack it either, unless... I think that's Boromir in there. It's usually Boromir who stays in Osgiliath. Unless he sallies out, and they would be reinforcement. But I don't think they'd be in the zone of control anyway, so... something to think about. But first things first, let's turn our attention towards Calenhad. 64 gold coins is not worth the extra time to wait. You move to there, you move to... let's move you towards like Lothlorien. Bloop. And let's press the end turn. I'm very excited to see what will happen. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, Fenris Jr. under assault. Seems the Dunedain up north aren't faring much better than the Dunedain down south. Okay, I think he got like one extra unit, but it doesn't really matter. So if we can take Calenhad with minimal casualties... oh, hello. I would be a very happy camper. It seems the Doomstack mopped up Zagar with like no casualties on there and just absolutely humiliated them. And they withdrew towards, what's it called again? Ithilien. But I forgot the name of the fort. It used to be a settlement. Henethanoon, I think? Might be wrong. But yeah, that Doomstack is just going to destroy Mordor for a little bit, which is actually not that bad for us, considering. Because that means Mordor is going to have a harder time taking settlements like Eastern Osgiliath and Cairandros, which, you know, those are settlements we very much want to control. One more turn for our conscription camp to be complete, which is perfect, because then we can get some cavalry, clean up armies like Turlin, for example, a whole lot easier. A whole lot. So yeah, things are actually looking quite good, I must say. This invasion of Minas Tirith is going quite well, because at the beginning of our previous attempt, when we went to Dol Amroth, I said, you know, Minas Tirith is a lot more difficult than Dol Amroth. But so far, so good. But of course, I shouldn't be tooting my own horn too early. But I think we're also playing smarter anyway. So, you move north, Mr. Gossip. You keep moving towards Hobbiton, the Shire region. And we'll press the end turn. I hope Tulin also crosses Osgiliath, because then I can besiege Western Osgiliath. Maybe even Cairandros as well. Just try to take those settlements as well, just have a good time with it. But I'd need an extra family member. We should get one soon-ish, because we do have 2 adult daughters. So we should get an extra general soon-ish, which is perfect. Alright, let's press the end turn and see what happens. Ah, there we go. Your timing is excellent, Mr. Aglaran. Okay, I will accept you. Now, I did notice something a little bit worrisome. I saw an army moving here. I think there is an army there. Can I get a spy? No, I can't get cavalry, though. My spy, can you maybe see? Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Can I just reset real quick? I didn't mean... I wanted him to move here. Sorry. That's the second time I'm resetting a character, but You guys know I wanted to move into the coast to check if there was an army here, indeed. Yeah, there it is. Turlin is moving there. That's a pain. That's a massive pain. Because if he tries to lift the siege of Calenhad... well, we cannot defeat this army. It's as simple as that. Unless I get some reinforcements in there. But it would take too long. What I could do is just gather an army and attack him. I could leave Minas Tirith relatively undefended, because that army would only be like 1 turn away. Annoying, 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 annoying. I wish he would have stayed across from there. I won't move him now, because that was going to be the end of his movement. And I also really want to take Osgiliath, because otherwise he still has an opening to keep sending his... Doomstack across. I need to take care of this army, though. It's less than a half stack, so I think some of these units are wounded. It is an extra general we can kill, and perhaps I can use that army to try and take Cairandros. So I'm thinking just sending over everyone. Gimmelcard stays in Minas Tirith to keep the peace. If someone does attack me, we'd only be 1 turn away. Let's see. I might regret this. The balance of power favors me, which is good. Okay, yeah, some of these units are completely wasted. He does have a lot of them. We don't have our cavalry just yet, which is a shame. If we had the cavalry, it'd be a lot easier. But I think we can take down this army with relative ease. So let's go find out, though.
We attack.
Okay, here we are. Let's start deployment. We do have a nice amount of archers, which is very nice. Very handy, because they do not. Let's see, halberdiers form the front line. Actually, I kind of want to have a wider line of archers. We need to use our superior numbers to our favor. Halberdiers just hold the line, and then we will have infantry fling around to take him down. There we go. That's our planning. That looks like a very scary army if you look at it from this point of view. It does look big. Are they moving? It doesn't seem they are moving. So let's move forward ourselves just a smidgen. We want to have max range. Okay, you can hit them. Fire on the farmhand pikemen. Or the unfocused pikemen if you can. Nope. Okay, but all in all, this arm isn't too scary. We do have a Wrath of or Númenorian Warcry special ability ready to go. So I'll happily take that. Those guys will drop like little flies. Oh yes. Oh yes, precious. Should I move a little bit closer? Nah. If the Weeaboos want to use up their ammo on farm and pikemen, honestly, I'll take it. Alright, but if they can fire on Anfilis pikemen, I will happily change targets. Oh yes, that is very, very efficient. Good use of our arrows there. Alright, yeah, if you can fire on Anfilis pikemen, fire on Anfilis pikemen. They're definitely the scariest units in that army, for sure. I wish I could have my crossbow firing on the general instead, but if they want to fire on some... I don't care too much about territorial guardsmen. Fire on Gondor militia. They're much scarier. Okay, this army is scary, and it's kind of important that I don't lose too many units. But of course, now with the conscription camp in Minas Tirith, we can get some units. So this isn't like everything we have for a while. We can now get extra recruits, which is pretty damn useful. Alright, go wide. Where are you going? I don't think you really know what you want to do yourself. So far so good, already killing 16%. Pull back. Move those guys wide, pull back, pull back, pull back. Please pull back, please listen. That wasn't even a good volley. You sons of bitches. Okay, he's running into my halberdier lines. Okay, alright. Could be worse. Could be worse for sure. Those guys are infighting. These guys are inbreeding. Wait, what? Those guys are pushing. Good. Flank around. Those guys are going to be a pain. Crap. But the Weeaboos can fire on them, so that's good. 3% for 33% is, of course, very good as well. Couple routes as well. Good, good, good. General's bodyguard is scary. If you can fire on them, that'd be nice. Or actually, no, you fire on them. Surprised these 33 Gondor militia aren't routing just yet. Okay, Narduzagar, who are you fighting? Those archer militia. Okay, I guess that's a little bit of a waste, to be honest. Flank around like that. Baruthiel's watch. Soon we'll reclaim the city of Baruthiel, Osgiliath. We might have to name the settlement in her honor. Because of course, Gimmelchad is a great, great son of Baruthiel. I think it's actually a son of Baruthiel. I'm not quite sure. This is all fan fiction, of course. None of this makes sense. This is actual lore. I can say whatever I want and it wouldn't even be wrong. That's the beauty of it. The beauty of playing as the Ar-Adûnâim. I can say whatever I want, and technically you can't say that's not correct to the lore because this lore is completely made up. But they've done a good job with it, in my opinion. Alright, push forth. Close shut the jaws of oblivion upon them. Beautiful. 15% for 66, I will take that any day of the week. And today is Tuesday, so I'll definitely take it. Is it? Now I'm having some doubts. No, today's Wednesday, never mind. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Beautiful. Wow, that actually makes my day. One day closer to the weekend, boys. Sorry. What am I talking about? Alright, stupid handful of pike. Can they die, please? 21% is more than I would like. Bruthiel's Watch. Go nuts on the General's Bodyguard, whilst the Narduzagar go nuts on those guys. Some archers are running out of ammo, which is good, because it shows they've been very efficient. We've used them very efficiently. Yes, kill them! Where's your general? He's leaving you behind. Oh, he's coming back now. Shh, don't listen. Only death now. Only the sweet, sweet sounds of crossbow bolts ripping through the air. He's running. Shoot him down. I think my crossbow should be able to shoot him down. No, 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 no. Hope for sure they can shoot him down. I don't want the general to escape. Come on. Don't tell me he's getting away. No! This is why I need cavalry. No! Oh, you coward! Coward, come back and fight me! The Bruthiel Watch is still chasing him. Still getting a volley off now and then. But I don't think we can catch him. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! That would have made this battle completely 100% worth it. Now it's... Although, actually, he might just retreat to the border with Eärendil, and maybe, just maybe, we can snatch Eärendil like that. Okay, he's actually still getting volleys off. So, I don't know. Maybe he'll hit him. Who knows? Who knows? No. It's a shame because we did kill 97%, and kill death ratio is pretty good. 229 casualties for 1,057 kills. Most kills, of course, going to Bruthiel Watch and the Weeaboos, as expected, of course. Yeah, everyone else did okay. They did their job, which is more than I can say for some other factions. Alright, and let's execute them. Let's see where they retreat towards. Oh, they're retreating to the fort. Coward. Coward! That means he'll still be a nuisance soonish. Is this guy technically on the border with Eärendil? I don't think he is. But I'd like to clean him up as well. No, he fled into Eärendil. Do I want to besiege Eärendil? That is the question, but what is the answer? I mean, I'd like to control Eärendil. Definitely. Because then I'd control all the northern regions here. That would mean we have a relatively secure border. Because that was the main problem with our Dol Amroth invasion. We never really had a secure border anywhere except for like Mithrast, and even that was under pressure a lot as well. So honestly, this doesn't seem all that bad. And maybe this guy will try to attack me or something, who knows. Problem is, of course, that Minas Tirith is now relatively undefended. So I should definitely train these units as soon as I have the option to do so. And we should definitely try and get culture going now. It should go relatively quickly with the amount of garrison we have. Garrison 5. Oh, right, yeah, we moved out the garrison, never mind. Let's see. Yeah, 2 turns for that. It's worth the wait, definitely. Cavalry is going to make our lives so much easier. Calenhad, it's a shame it takes so long, but I'm not running headfirst into ballista towers, mind you. Eärendil, custom settlement and all that, very nice, very cool. But I'm not running into a custom settlement like that, which will probably also get a shit ton of defenders. It's just not worth the trouble. Even though it would be cool, I agree, it's not worth the trouble. Hello, Rohan. I'm looking for Isengard. Your good friend, Saruman the White. Might I inquire where he is residing? I assume he's in Yorthank. Okay, construction complete. Yes, we know. Our economy is stable. Okay, I think that's all. Just kind of worried about, like, Minas Tirith getting attacked. Although this guy is always very readily available. And if we don't expand, then we suffer the risk of stagnating too much, which we, of course, don't want either. Yeah, I'll press the unturn and I'll see what happens then. Oh, look at that. The King of Rohan is dead. Poor Theoden. Poor Theoden. Enlarge is under siege. I mean, maybe if I had a heart I'd feel bad for them, but I don't really care. So Minas Tirith under siege by Mistvan and friends. He's got some Wardens of the White Tower. Wait, he can train those at Osgiliath? What the hell? Boromir, you're annoying me. I'm gonna have to kill you soon. So I think I'll just leave Eärendil alone for now. And I think we'll go attack Mistvan then. Oh, that name sounds familiar. Wasn't that the name of that one Dol Amroth general in Linhir? That son of a bitch. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Alright, let's exert some revenge by proxy. Killing this guy, just mopping up all the armies. At one point they'll have to run out, right? Right? He says with more and more doubt in his voice. But I'll just take Western Osgiliath then, instead of Eärendil. At least Eastern Osgiliath will be like completely alone, and Mordor will probably take it relatively soon. So yeah, let's go kill him real quick. We do have Gimmelkar as well as Gimmelthorn joining, so I don't think we actually need to suffer any casualties. Except maybe with the Wardens, we'll have to make sure our crossbows can continuously fire on them. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's set up. There's Minas Tirith, nice. The City of Kings. So this is actually the return of the king, right? Because Gondor was without a king for so long, and now they have a king again, so they should really be happy. Stuart Denethor has of course given up the throne willingly, right after we decapitated him. Okay, same strategy as always, with the exception that we really need to make sure that our crossbows can go nuts on the Warden of the White Tower. So let's already send them forth a little bit, get some quick volleys off. Hello there. It almost feels like we're killing Boromir. I'm really impressed that he can already train those in Osgiliath at that. This must be an army that he spawns with, right? Maybe this is part of the Doom stack. Because I have no idea what that Doom stack is at right now. They're just doing whatever. At least they're dropping relatively quickly. Where are you? Oh, they're running off towards my generals. Go ahead, try. See how well you will do. The answer will surprise you, my friend. Oh, just look at these guys. The Naru. I don't really see much of a difference between the Household Guard and the Royal Guard. In my opinion, they look the exact same, but that's okay. Not every unit needs to be visually different. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying. Stupid AI. But I guess I would do the same if I was in a similar situation. Don't be on guard mode. Hopefully they turn around, yes. Then we can crush them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Destroy them. Oh, but I forgot to bring my infantry. No. Move away. Oh no. This is going horribly wrong. I mean, we'll win it, don't worry, but it'll be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. Just a smidgen. Fight away at them. No, wait. You pull back. Ugh. I shouldn't be playing at 6 times speed when I'm incompetent. I'm feeling a little bit incompetent today. Oh, hello there. Crossbows go nuts. Gimel Chad, you need to kill quickly because I don't want my I don't want your new stepson? No, not stepson. Son-in-law. Me and English words. I don't want your new son-in-law to die immediately. Mistvan's dead. If he wants to keep chasing me, go ahead. Alright, with those guys dead, then Gimel Chad can help out whatever his name is, to be honest. I have a hard time remembering my son-in-law's name. That's okay. Alright, fight the Wardens. If they want to go ahead and fight, we can grant them that much. They're just running past, good. Those guys should drop so quickly. Yes, they do. As foretold. As foretold. This episode's gonna be great for the kill-death ratio, man. Alright, if they want to fight, give them a fight. Those Wardens of the White Tower should be dropping like little flies. Yep, they are. Good, good, good. We've lost 2%, they're losing an entire army. Which should leave the land there wide open. They're done. Then it's just the Wardens of the White Tower, right? Oh, but they're also done. Let's just kill a couple more, just for shits and giggles, just to get that XP. My guys are leveling up pretty damn quickly. Nice. Alright, let's end the battle there. 31 for 596, I'll take it. 172, not another royal guard. 235, look at that. Good job, Gimel Chad. This is why you're the Chad. Right, let's execute them. Boom. Although he said no, I very much said yes. So, I think we should also get rid of this guy, Arahad. And then besiege Western Osgiliath. This guy is constantly annoying me. Just go away, dude. Mountain Man? Blackroot Vale Archers. I mean, I'm just happy we're making progress by besieging Calenhad. We'll have that at some point. And they're running out of steam, you can tell. Okay, but we need to keep an eye on that Doomstack. Okay, they've taken Tirithanduin. Or not Tirithanduin, Henethanoon. They still have a very healthy army. Mordor, where are you, dude? Do something. Seriously. Let's see. Actually, I could split my force. I could have Aglaran besieging Western Osgiliath. We don't need much. The only annoying bit would be if he sends forces from like Eärendil. But then I can have Gimilthon. The thing is, do I care much about Arahad? Don't think I do. But I think I can split my army then. Give Aglaran like a couple forces. You don't need much. You definitely don't need much. Next turn we'll have the Gondor Cavalry Militia. Yeah, just give him more forces. So he won't be attacked by forces from Eärendil or the fort over there. Then we'll move Gimilthon back in case they want to try and take Minas Tirith. They won't be able to. And we get some extra forces. The siege of Calenhad is proceeding as planned. This army can cross through Eärendil, however. If the Doomstack crosses Eärendil, we need to withdraw to Minas Tirith as quickly as possible. Which might not be possible. We'll see. Okay, Isengard has taken the Foldberg. Nice. Good on you. I wouldn't mind allying with you, to be honest. Nice. For now. Temporary alliance. 750 gold coins, beautiful. Yeah, you just keep moving. And then you keep moving as well. We should enter the domain of the Elves now. Let's talk to them right here. So we can cross towards Dol Guldur. Okay. I'm running kind of low on time, but to be honest, I kind of want to continue a little bit longer. I don't think you guys mind. This is actually kind of like the first episode of a new campaign, right? So I don't think you guys mind that I play a little bit longer. So I'll see you all back on turn number 24. Osgiliath is under attack. My, you do have a sharp eye. Now, he just moved his Doomstack towards Eastern Osgiliath, which is kind of okay, because I'll just keep besieging Western Osgiliath. No problem with that. He cannot cross, nor can he try to lift the siege or anything of that, so I'll just kind of keep him trapped there. He also moved Turlin towards like Calenhad, but that's okay. If he wants to attack me, Gimmelzor can take him down relatively easily, so I don't mind waiting that out. We do have an army ready to go that I think I kind of feel okay sending towards Eärendil. Let's see though, is there any armies like here that I need to be aware of? No. So the only problem is of course Minas Tirith. If they try to besiege Minas Tirith, we'd be in trouble. I would move out everyone to Eärendil. Besiege it as well. Starve them out if I can. And get new units here. The ones that will only take one turn to get. Just in case Dunir or anyone else tries to attack Minas Tirith. I don't need to leave that many forces to besiege Western Osgiliath. I just need enough for them not to attack me. Or even if they do, we can just withdraw and re-siege them, no problemo. So I do feel safe sending like a couple extra forces to Eärendil, just in case they attack Gimilthon. And I can also send like just the 1 or 2 units to Minas Tirith. This army will keep besieging Western Osgiliath. If they want to attack me at Calenhad, we can beat them relatively easily. Although these guys aren't actually suffering any attrition, which is kind of annoying. So maybe easily is not the right word, but we can beat them, I'm pretty sure. We can hold at Eärendil. This army is currently at Eastern Osgiliath, not doing anything. I do very much hope that Mordor gets a new army and tries to take Eastern Osgiliath. Just whittle down that Doomstack a little bit more, because they are still way too bloody healthy at the moment. And besides that, there's nothing really else to worry about at the moment. Let's see. 480. Alright, yeah, end your turn on that one. That's actually a lot of money. The horse corral. Okay, good to know. Let's go talk to some other friends. Friends of the Númenorians. They're not really friends, we hate everyone. Hello, elves, but I will trade with you just because I'd happily exploit you guys for my own benefit, really. 500 gold coins is what I'm asking for, which you don't want, so screw you! I don't even want to sell you my map information anymore, you asshat. Right, well, let's see what the enemy does. We will get Gondor infantry or Gondor militia in here as well, so that should deter them from attacking Minas Tirith. Although we'll see, of course. I do think we can hold Minas Tirith against a much larger force, especially because you just need to keep them busy. It will take so long for them to get all the way up to where the town square is in case they want to take that the timer might even run out, so who knows. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn number 25. Okay, and another suitable husband, Nimruben. Very nice. The Doomstack did move out, but I can't quite tell where they went. I almost want to... It almost looked like they were moving across Osgiliath, but they can't, right? Yeah, they can't. Okay, good. Whew. Just had to double check that real quick. So we do have an extra general right there, which is very, very nice. So where did the Doomstack go? They're not like besieging Minas Morgul? Maybe they're going to Ostithil? I don't know, man. They're not here? Okay, so Turlin moved over. My man the defender is just chilling there. Okay, there's a Doomstack. They split up with their general, and they're just standing in the woods. They're stuck now because they can't cross over Eärendil, and they can't cross over Eastern Osgiliath. So either they go all the way up north, past the Falls of Rauros, which the AI will not do, or they just fight Mordor and waste their forces, which is perfect. It only takes about 8 turns. I think in that time they can definitely waste their forces. Good. Oh, have I not been building for like 2 full turns? That's so stupid. That's such a waste. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's get the culture up and going, because right now our economy is stable. Or let's get the Masons Hall first, and then get the culture up and running. Calenhad will fall in 3 more turns. I still want to take Calenhad in this episode. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Man, we're playing this really well, in my opinion. I don't think there's much we could do better. So I'll happily take that. We need to talk to Dunland. Let's see. Tell me where they are. Oh, Wise Council. Hello. No, no, alliance. No. Not with those filthy subhumans. I'm speaking from an Ar-Adûnâim perspective, just so you know. Please don't report me to the YouTube police. I don't think anyone is subhuman or anything of that sort. Just roleplay, okay, lads? Because that came a little bit too smooth. Might scare some people. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Good. So yeah, just waiting for Eärendil, Western Osgiliath, and Calenhad to fall. And then we have a very strong position, and Gondor would be severely weakened. And we'd only have one front line to really worry about at that point, as long as Mordor does not attack me, which I don't think they will. Not yet, anyway. Alright, let's press the end turn and see what happens. Anything else I need to be aware of? Nah, I don't really care about too much about that. Okay, nice. Oh, okay. An interesting turn of events. Steward Boromir has decided to sally out of Western Osgiliath. Huh. Interesting. If I take Western Osgiliath, I do risk the vengeance of that Doomstack. Although, if I besiege Eastern Osgiliath right away with even just a small force, then we do block him in. And there right now also, it seems, being attacked by Mordor very heavily. So I think taking Western Osgiliath is relatively risk-free. This won't be an easy fight, but it's just Boromir. And then 1 militia unit, which we don't care about. We don't have too many archers, only 1 archer, so we'd have to fight him like men. But we are men, so that shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think I want to squander the opportunity to take Western Osgiliath like that. I do think I want to seize that. Just a little bit worried about the Doomstack. So this might backfire. It's a bit high risk, high reward play. But I think I need to seize the opportunity to take down the new Steward of Gondor, Boromir. Alright, there we go. Not like we need a ram to get into Osgiliath. Look at this place. It's a dump. That's selling out. They will have to take either this gate, well, quote-unquote gate, or the other one. Let's see. It seems they're moving for this gate. So let's give them a warm welcome. Moving our lads across. I do want to just kill him as efficiently as possible by just surrounding him and just poking him. I'm surprised the AI is sallying out. Normally they don't sally out when they're so outnumbered and they just kind of wait and see what happens. Where are you going? Hello? Boromir? Is the AI kicking in again? They quickly realized their mistake. Let's give them a warm welcome. Come on, AI, don't act silly. Doesn't suit you. Everyone's in position. We're waiting for you, man. We got the surprise party set, ready to go, and you're just not doing anything. You're just spazzing out. I love the AI. Alright, let's go give him a couple of arrows. Okay, wait. Did they kick in or are they moving back again? No, it seems they kicked in. Nope, never mind. Let's go shoot him a few times and maybe then they'll figure out what the hell's going on. Alright, shoot, shoot. Pew, pew, pew. Are you gonna do anything now? No? Okay, I'll just happily slaughter your Gondor militia then. There he is. Boromir, there he is, right there. I'm so happy they're changing his outfit for version 5. They're changing him to his Captain of Gondor outfit. Gondorian plate instead of just the Fellowship armor. Which you can hardly call armor at that point. Okay, so it seems he kind of mistook the sally out for a siege battle. I think you didn't quite get the memo, but when you sally out, you're supposed to be attacking me, you moron. Because I would have happily waited a couple turns longer. But I didn't want to reset the siege, so that's why I didn't run. Alright, well, I'll happily shoot you then. The AI is making it difficult again. I mean, the AI does stupid shit, you just kind of always have to roll with it. But when I do stupid shit, the AI punishes me mercilessly. So unfair. Life's unfair, friends. Life's very unfair. Nah, it's okay. Doesn't matter all that much. Because he's not really moving that much, so we can just wound the wardens a little bit. Not quite kill them. We are not strong enough for that. Although we are killing a couple. And every warden that dies by archers is like 10 Ar-Adûnâim lives saved, I'm pretty sure. Because they do deal quite a high amount of damage. Let's see. 14 attack and 30 defense. That is Dwarven tier. Very, very strong unit. The strongest unit they can get right now. And that is indeed a Osgiliath Legion as well. Interesting. I didn't know generals could have the Legion prefix. Alright, well, let's move our infantry then. Because it does seem that we're gonna at least have to do somewhat of a siege battle, which is bloody annoying. At least we've already killed 1/5 of their army, and we can still try to surround them as well as possible. They're going to have infinite morale in their own town square though, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. What do you do about it, man? What do you do about it? Nothing. Right, you do not want to attack me at all? Seriously? Alright, guess we'll just have to go poke him. We'll see how Boromir reacts to us poking his militia. Not at all. Good, then we can just poke him from both sides. Make a nice halberdier sandwich. Oh yes, poor guys. The best way to use halberdiers right now. Okay, get in position, me laddies. It's time we kill ourselves a second steward. 2 stewards in 1 episode. Look, honestly, I could cheese this battle so easy, because it seems he's not even going to try to get me off the town square. So I could save a lot of lives. Okay, never mind. I wasn't going to do it anyway. I was going to fight him. We are surrounding him like that. We do need the halberdiers to do quite a bit, because they are the only AP units we have. I don't want to lose my general. He's in a bit of a risky area there. But he does do a lot of damage. Yeah, just keep poking him. If we kill that one guy, I feel rather safe with my general. The household guard, they're just so strong. Feels like a waste not to use him. Pokey, pokey. They got some strong animations as well, though, in terms of stun locking. They're very, very quick on their pokes. Very quick pokes. The things that come out of my mouth sometimes. At least it's better than the things that go into my mouth sometimes. Wayo. Alright. They're dropping. I don't think there's anything else I can do from a strategic point of view. I just need to watch them die. Narduzagar, we need your damage. Okay, they're just gonna run through. That should kill them easily then. Where's our general? Okay. He's not in the safest of positions. But he should be tanky enough. Okay, they're being stun locked. Good. Pokey pokey. 56 wardens remaining. They're slaughtering my halberdiers. This won't be the best kill death ratio yet, but that's okay. They're so tanky though. Look at this one guy. He's mercilessly getting bullied and he just doesn't die. But of course, the more numbers they lose, the easier it becomes for us to surround them, stun lock them, kill them. I fear this is going to be a very long episode. That's okay. I don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind. Kill them. There we go. They're dropping like flies. Our general proved to be a worthy fighter. He might even get some traits that improve his hit points. Who knows? And that will be Osgiliath in our possession. I just hope the Doomstack doesn't immediately attack Osgiliath, because that would be a real pain. That would be a real pain. I'm not sure if they've already moved. I think they've moved, so I don't think they're going to continue to attack us. And Mordor is right there as well, so... If I can control both Osgiliaths before Mordor has a chance to take Eastern Osgiliath, that would be pretty damn nice. Alright, where's Boromir? There he is. Poor guy. Nice. Nice, 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 nice! He's dead. Good fucking job. Pardon my French. So not great for the kill death ratio, but not horrible either. Rosedan Halberdier getting the most kills right there. Nice. And there we go. Let's try to occupy it. Good. 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 Steward of Gondor is dead again. Nice. I'm having a good time, man. And indeed, no Doomstack just yet, it seems. Although I do see Lozarnak, or Forlong of Lozarnak, sorry, Forlong the Fat moving over, the faction there right now. Which, yeah, I'd like to kill him. I don't think we'll have the opportunity to do that just yet. Okay, let's see. So, these are the remnants of the Doomstack, right? There's a lot of Mordor forces right here. He could potentially besiege Western Osgiliath, so I'm not sure if I want to risk too many units in there. We do have to... Although... If I move like this entire army in Western Osgiliath, I don't even think they can take it. Kinda depends. I do hope Mordor attacks him first. They should. They won't be able to beat him, but they should be able to do some damage to him at the very least. Okay, so let's see. Callan had 2 more turns, Caradhras 9 more turns. If I attack Caradhras, they probably get a massive defender stack, right? Oh yes. I don't want to go in there. That is a bit too risky. So I think I'll round off the episode here. I'm quite happy with our progress. We do already have some Gondorian units already joining us, so I could send over some reinforcements. Or maybe, just maybe, I need to grab these units, grab the units from Osgiliath as well. Maybe like... and just try to fight these armies and whittle them down already, kill them before they can even besiege us. They're not strong armies by any measure. They're actually quite weak for the most part. Killing some extra faction leaders, faction heirs. Wherever the hell Faramir is hanging out, I'm not quite sure. He's not an Ithilien. Let's see. I think Mordor will definitely try to take them down. And here is the remnants of the Minas Tirith Doomstack. Alright. So yeah, I'll round off the episode now. Let's just quickly move our diplomat to Dol Guldur, talk to them. Hello, trade? Yes. You should have some money for us. Let's see. 500, right? Nope. Okay, never mind. But we do have a mission. A unit of archer militia. Perfect. Oh, that's very useful. Western Osgiliath, let us build... let's see... Let's start with the Mason's Hall, because it's only 2 turns, which isn't all that long. Diplomat, or sorry, Merchant. You keep moving north. Diplomat, move towards Enedwaith, I guess. try to trade with them. So yeah, I hope you guys are happy with the turn of events, with the way we're playing the Ar-Adûnâim now. I think we are better off than the Dol Amroth invasion, but only time will be able to tell, of course, because we're not out of the woods just yet. But so far, I'd say it's a pretty strong start, and I do have faith. I'm not faithful, because I'm not a trader, but I do have faith in the Kingsmen in Argimilchad, and I think we might be able to pull this off. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed this. I do apologize for the previous, failed attempt at Dol Amroth, but I hope you guys are happy with what we're doing right now. So thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, lads.